2 weeks ago, I stood on this very spot and said, this show is not without its fair share of drama or incident. Well, I was right. Stay tuned for an unprecedented American Idol. Welcome. Thank you guys very much. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show that none of us were expecting. I know that all of you have tuned in for the results of last night's vote, but due to human error, all of the votes have been scrapped. I know. But let me explain. Take a look at this. Last night on American Idol, it was one of our best shows. The contestants were great.
My life has a better meaning. Take a good look at me now. I really need you tonight.
The judges were great.
Everyone showed up tonight. All the Idol stars are out in it to win it. You got Paula's got goosebumps, dog. Look at that.
That was brilliant. I think I love you.
There was a lot of love in the room. Maybe too much. It was flawless.
This is a hot show tonight.
But then, during the recap, when the numbers were displayed, this happened. The top number is right, but as you can see, the bottom number is wrong. And this didn't happen just once or twice. It happened 3 times. Oops. So that's why we are here together again tonight. We can't afford to take the chance of incorrect information affecting the results. Our independent accounting firm has declared them null and void, and apart from those guys, no one knows what the results were. Now, in situations like this, fairness is paramount. The contestants know that their future on this show depends on their initial live performances. So what happens now? Tonight, we're going to replay last night's performances and ask you to vote for your favorites again. And don't worry if you sent a text. Singular Wireless will not charge anybody who voted by text last night. So congratulations. Good. No issues there. The judges are here to take another look with you. Say hello to Randy, Paula, Simon. And of course, your contestants are back again, looking for your support. One more time, let's hear it for the Idols. Now, even if you didn't vote last night, make sure you call in at the end of this show. Lines are going to be open for 2 hours. So, let's get started. 11 great performances coming your way. Our first trip back comes to us from Anthony Fedorov here. So, pay close attention. You're voting on this performance. Last night, Anthony sang, "I Knew You Were Waiting For Me." Let's watch, Ant.
Like a warrior that fights and wins the battle, I know the taste of victory. Though I went through some nights consumed by the shadows, I was crippled emotionally. I found my way out of the darkness. Yes, I did. I escaped. I found my way out of the darkness. I kept my faith. Kept my faith. When the river was deep, I didn't falter. When the mountain was high, I still believed. When the valley was low, it didn't stop me. I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. So we were drawn together. We
Okay, so Paul and Randy, both positive after that performance. Simon said you were about as sexy as Randy in Baywatch. So I just want to clarify, Cal, you want more sex appeal from Anthony?
I don't particularly want it personally, Ryan. No, I'll leave that to you. I just thought it was a very ordinary performance. I mean, you know, Aretha Franklin, George Michael, and then you hear that. It was very karaoke, very ordinary. I 100% stand by what I said.
All right, remember, you have to vote for him tonight. If you want to re-vote for Anthony, it's 1-866-IDOL-01. It's 1-866-436-5701. You're with Singular Wireless or we're with AT&T Wireless. You can text VOTE to 5701. Thank you, Anthony. Next, we're going to take a second look at Carrie Underwood, who sang Heart's Hit, Alone. Watch.
You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight. Oh, you don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. But the secret is still my own, and my love for you is still unknown, alone. Till now, I always got my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it tells me to the moon, how do I get you alone? Till now, I always got my own. I never really cared until I met you. How do I get you alone? How do I get you
Last night, all three judges loved that performance. Simon made a bold statement saying that you would outsell any other idol ever. Paula, do you agree with that statement?
I think it's far too early in the competition to make such bold statements, Simon. And I don't think it's fair to the other idols to make that.
I agree. I agree. It's way too early. She was great.
Sorry for having an
And I'm
opinion.
a big Carrie fan saying that.
And your hair looks better tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
If you want to re-vote for Carrie, 1-866-IDOL-02. It's 1-866-436-5702 or text VOTE to 5702. Calls are toll-free. Landlines, standard text messaging rates apply. Thank you, Carrie. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're hanging with Bo and Scott on Idol Live. Hang on.
Make your own video, and you could win a trip to the American Idol finale and a new Ford Focus. It's the Ford Casting Call. Go to idolonfox.com for details.
Well, look who finally decided to take a break from his new computer. Hey, how exactly am I supposed to show off my amazing European-inspired suspension if I'm just sitting here? You know, I'm hoping that you're up there downloading maps so we can go somewhere cool when you're better. And may I just remind you, my friend, that were it not for me, you would not have that new Dell computer.
Ford Focus. It begs to be driven. Get into any Ford Focus with $2,000 cash back and get a Dell Dimension PC with a flat panel monitor and all-in-one printer at no extra charge.
Can a computer hug a curve? I don't think so.
Neither you nor anybody else is going to turn me into some FBI Barbie.
For Gracie Hart, taking a new job
I'm still getting hairspray off my foot. It prevents a bathing suit from riding up.
means breaking all the rules.
Rule number 1, no hitting. Rule number 2, no snorting. Rule number 3, dress like you're a star.
I just don't see why I couldn't be Tina.
You don't see that.
Sandra Bullock, Miss Congeniality 2, armed and fabulous. Rated PG-13.
Not the groin, no!
Starts tomorrow.
Nice. Whoa! Oh, man. Look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. No way.
Why miss a single moment? The extraordinary power of Energizer E² lithium lasts up to 7 times longer in digital cameras. Energizer.
Hey, come on,
Keep
man.
going.
Again.
For the feeling of freer breathing, Vicks Vapora works as fast as you can put it on. Can your cold medicine do that? Get the Quick Vicks. New Lean Pockets Ultra has only 12 net carbs, has only 6 grams of fat, has only 200 calories. And he
Thanks, hon.
has no idea. Introducing Lean Pockets Ultra topped with whole grains. Ultra nutritious, ultra delicious.
At Blockbuster, we're changing everything. Are you ready for what's next?
They just keep it coming.
Introducing All You Can Watch, just $14.99 a month. Pick the plan that's right for you. Either rent movies in store or rent at Blockbuster.com, where you get your movies by mail. Right now, your first month is just $9.99. Prices and participation may vary. The new Blockbuster. Are you ready for more?
This April, Fox presents a new comedy about the exploits of intellectuals in a bookstore, with one added twist.
Still hiring?
Pamela Anderson stars in Stacked, a new comedy coming April to Fox.
Everyone's got at least one dirty little secret.
I made a mistake, Kiki. A naked mistake.
Fox tomorrow. They're all coming out on an all-new OC.
We're taking it slow.
A wife's hidden fantasies.
You like Carter. That's ridiculous.
A husband's suspicion.
You and Kirsten have been spending a lot of time working together. Long hours, late nights.
It's the OC you can't miss.
I've been so preoccupied with my own sex scandal, I haven't noticed yours.
All new, 8/7 Central tomorrow on Fox. Catch a preview of the next all-new OC exclusively at the OC on AOL.
Welcome back to American Idol. We are live. You may actually be expecting Life on a Stick tonight. That now premieres tomorrow after our live results show. Now, during the second act of last night's show, we saw performances from Scotty the Body and Bo. So let's continue our playback now with Scott Sable, who sang Against All Odds. Let's watch. Come on.
I wish I could just make it turn around and see me cry. There's so much I need to say to you, so many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. Well, there's just an empty space. Well, there's nothing left here to remind me, just a memory of your face. Now take a look at me now, 'cause there's just an empty space. But to wait for you is all I can do, and that's what I've got to face. Take a good look at me now, 'cause I'll still be standing here. And you coming back to me is against all love. It's the chance I've gotta take. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now.
Ah, yes, there he is, Scott. You felt pretty good about that, huh?
Yeah, feel pretty good.
He just said, I'm getting goosebumps watching that. Randy and Paula, you were totally into it. Simon, you said not so fantastic. What was wrong for you?
If you put this into the real world, which I think you should, and this was the first time you saw Scott, who was a recording artist outside this competition, and this was the first time you saw that performance, you'd go, that wasn't very good. So I try and put my comments into the real world rather than La La Land.
Right.
No, but it's true. I think that's important.
Well, La La's pretty popular, 2 against 1.
Yeah,
If you want to revote for Scott, 1-866-IDOL-03, 1-866-567-03, or text VOTE to 5703. Lines open at the end of the show, and only tonight's votes count. Thank you, Scott. Up next, Bice Unplugged with Time in a Bottle.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I would save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you wanna do once you find them. And I look around enough to know you're the one I wanna go through time with. La 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 la. If I could save time in a bottle.
Bice. All right, so last night, Paula and Simon were into that performance. It seemed like you were a little underwhelmed, Randy.
I don't think I was underwhelmed. As I watched it now, I mean, it was really good. It showed the sensitive side of Bo, and I think I used the word subdued because, you know, you usually come out rocking, and I always want to see that, but it was hot, man. You did your thing.
Was he Bo trying to show he's not one-dimensional by that performance, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, man, I just loved, I love Jim Croce. He's my favorite all-time artist, and, you know, I was honored to get a chance to do one of his songs, man. That's the biggest part.
One thing I want to ask you about, Simon mentioned that your hair looks like Paula's hairstyle. And so, I mean, you know, we do this show each week. Any chance you'll cut the hair off and we'll see like a buzzed Bo?
Man, hey, I'll be honest with you cats. I'll be honest with all you cats out there. I've had 2 good haircuts in my entire life, so there's no chance. Sorry. I'm a long hair country boy.
This is what you get right here if you want to revote for Bo. 1-866-IDOL-04. That is 1-866-436-5704. Or send the word VOTE to 5704. Thank you, Bo.
God bless you guys.
Don't do anything until we've shown you every contestant perform again tonight. We're taking a break. Coming back with Nico Smith and Von Zell Solomon. Stay tuned.
I still don't get it. Let's say that your ham sandwich is a computer on a basic high-speed connection. And let's say that my tuna sandwich is a computer with the protection of AOL. Uh-oh. There's a whole bunch of spam. Some viruses. Now, which would you rather have? Basic high-speed connection or high-speed with AOL?
Of the tuna.
Actually, the tuna's mine.
Get AOL for greater peace of mind and much more. Want a better internet? You belong in America Online.
So how long have you two been together?
Teresa counts from the first day that we met, and I count from the first...
Wow. Ashton Kutcher.
He's about ready to pop a blood vessel in his head.
Bernie Mac.
You want to force me to use the muscle?
This Friday.
I'm not gonna back down.
Let the battle begin. Guess who?
These eyes, they see everything.
Take it off.
You take it off.
Rated PG-13. Everywhere Friday.
TV ratings and you. Parental guidelines at the start of every Fox program let you know about the content and age appropriateness of that show, so you can decide which shows are suitable for your family. To learn more, visit this website or call the number on your screen.
5-star front crash test rating.
It's the only minivan with stow-and-go seating. And I got 0% financing.
My 300, 2005 Motor Trend cars a year.
It's got a lot of storage.
We got a great deal on it.
Hurry in now and join over 1 million proud new owners during the Chrysler Spring Sales Event to get the most award-winning lineup in our history. Get 0% financing plus a March bonus cash allowance for savings of up to $7,400 on Pacifica.
It's the only safe utility vehicle on the road.
Do you know the possible signs of a heart attack?
I was nauseated and sweaty, and I couldn't catch my breath.
My jaw, neck, and chest all hurt.
I felt pressure in the center of my chest.
The pain was in my stomach. I thought it was indigestion.
I felt a pain between my shoulder blades.
These can all be symptoms of a heart attack. If you think you might be having one, listen to your heart right away. Call 911 or go to St. Rita's emergency room immediately. It could save your life.
You hungry?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Apparently, I'm thinking Arby's.
Try our all-new Arby's Market Fresh Chicken Cheddar Jack Wrap. Crispy chicken, 2 cheeses, pepper bacon, and a delicious ranch spread. It'll have you saying, I'm thinking Arby's.
Let's go! 345 horses. That's more power than Ford or Chevy. It's got great looks, and I got bonus cash.
3 words. Cummins Turbo Diesel.
Heavy-duty power with 0% financing? Done deal.
Hurry in now and join over 1 million proud new owners during the Dodge Spring Sales event to get the most award-winning lineup in our history. Get 0% financing, package discounts, plus March bonus cash allowance for up to $9,700 on Ram.
Yeah, I got a Hemi. And the deal, sweet.
For some, the dream is to become an idol. For others, it's wieners.
Look at all those customers. We're going to imitate them. Wieners, wieners, wieners. Some thinking, some umpteen. If we sing that, the police will come.
Introducing Life on a Stick.
Once in a while, a hot dog comes along.
Premieres tomorrow after American Idol on Fox.
Okay, guys. Welcome back. We are live. It's American Idol meets Groundhog Day. Our contestants need your votes all over again tonight. But who is deserving of them? Let's take another look here at Nico Smith, who performed Cisco's Incomplete. Watch.
Bright lights, fancy restaurants, everything in this world that a man can want. Got a bank account bigger than the law should allow. Still I'm lonely now, even though it seems I have everything. I don't wanna be a lonely fool. All of the women, all the expensive cars, all of the money don't amount to you. I can make believe I have everything, but I can't pretend that I don't see that without you, girl, my life isn't complete. I just can't help loving you, but I love you much too late. I give anything and everything to hear you say that you'll without you, girl, my life is, oh, my life is incomplete. Without you, girl, my life is incomplete.
We felt you believed that song, man.
I did believe it, man.
Yes, you
I was
did.
Into it. I was into it.
All 3 judges loved it. Paula, you were on your feet. You were swaying back and forth.
I was, and you know what? Everyone else was too, and you even sound better hearing it again. I'm just so proud of you. Keep picking songs like that, Nico.
Jackson, big. By the way, a huge, huge step for you in the last week. What do you think it was, Randy?
I think, you know, finally you found yourself and you believed that you could do this, man, because that, to me, was the best performance of last night for me.
Yeah.
You blew it out, dude. That was hot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like a new Nico. What's different for you this time?
Well, I think that, you know, coming in the week before that, you know, I was letting the nerves get to me a little bit, you know, a little bit off my game. But, you know, now I'm back and,
and ready to take it all the way. So
Ready to take it all the way. He's on his game. So if you want to revote for Nico, 1-866-IDLE-05. That is 1-866-436-5705, or text vote to 5705. But no voting until the end of the show. Thanks, Nico. Up next, Vonzell Solomon and Best of My Love.
Come on, y'all, help me out now. Woo! Doesn't take much to make me happy and to make me smile weekly. Never, never will I feel discouraged, 'cause I love no mystery. Whoa, whoa. You got the best of my love. Whoa, whoa. You got the best of my love. Loving in and out of changes, the kind that come around each day. My life has a better meaning. Love has touched me in a beautiful way. Oh, in my heart, you're gonna need me found. You're mine. Oh, yeah. Woo! It's growing every day. You got the best of my love, the best of my love.
Vonzell. You had fun, didn't you? You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You like watching it back, too.
Yes.
I got like an encore while we were watching that. She was singing it here on stage. All three judges agreed. It was fantastic. They've said you've got to stand out. You've got to make an impression. Paula, why did she make an impression this week for you?
Well, first of all, I gotta say, you look lovely tonight, Vonzell. Thank you. I just think you, first of all, you sounded great. You were on pitch. You had your game on. You're fearless out there, and you have fun. I just think America's falling in love with you. I really do.
I also think that you're probably the most improved out of any of the idols. Each week you seem to get better, more confidence, pick better songs.
Very confident.
Yeah, you on,
Very
man, you on.
Simon, you've been a little tough on Vonzell. What'd you think?
I think rightly so, and you know, she's listening to us, which is good, and I think that you're growing on us, and I think that you are becoming infectious, because watching it back, you know, you have a real sense of fun about you, and I think that's important, because you know, this isn't life or death, this competition. You should have fun, and you did.
It's pretty serious, though.
But it's not death.
No, it's not death, but it's very serious.
but it's
And
not.
is it, how difficult is it to negotiate the stairs and the platforms and everything, hit your marks, hit the cameras, and also sing the song well?
Yes, and I was concerned about my shoes. I just had new shoes on last night, so I just prayed about it and just went out there and did my thing. Let it all hang out.
Lord, please let me walk in these shoes. Don't let me trip. If you want to revote for Vonzell, 1-866-IDLE-06. That is 1-866-436-5706. Or text vote to 5706. Standard text messaging rates apply, but don't call until we open the lines. And don't go anywhere. Constantine Maroulis and Nadia Turner are coming up live on Idol. Hang on.
American Idol is brought to you by Singular Wireless. Only Singular customers can get voting numbers sent to their phones each week. Text A to 3003.
Well, an airplane's faster than a Cadillac and a whole lot smoother than a camel's back. But I don't care how you get to me, just get to me.
More bars in more places. That's the goal of Singular's all-over network, with the largest digital voice and data coverage in America, thanks to Singular and AT&T Wireless joining forces. The new Singular, raising the bar.
I'm about to turn 2010, and instead of becoming more open and available, I'm becoming less open.
Lindsay Meeks has never met a guy quite like Ben.
I wrote out a list of all the things I like about you. First 6 are all body parts. I really think you've got something here. Will you go to opening day with me?
Yes.
She knows he's a fan, but she's about to discover just how committed he really is.
Where do the Sox rank in your life? I say Red Sox and breathing.
This spring, it's not another woman.
At what point do you say to yourself, I'm counting on you to be the one, and I have no fallback plan?
It's an entire team.
She wants me to give this up?
You love the Sox, but have they ever loved you back?
Who are you, Dr. Phil? Get at it. Go hit.
Drew Barrymore, Jimmy Fallon.
It's only a game.
She said it's crying shame. Start moving towards the door.
Fever Pitch. Rated PG-13. April 8th, only in theaters.
When I have a brand new hairdo, with my eyelashes all in curl, well, I float as the clouds on air do. I enjoy being a girl. When men say I'm cute and funny, and my teeth aren't teeth but pearl, thank you. I just lap it up like honey. I enjoy being a girl.
A symptom checker that allows people to isolate the warning signs of an illness and understand what they mean. Assessment tools that summarize risks and treatment options to discuss with their physicians. Just some of the features that make WebMD America's most trusted and most visited health site. Recommended by more physicians and relied on by more than 20 million Americans every month. WebMD, America's health site.
Get all the goodness with half the sugar in everything you bake. New Splenda Sugar Blend for baking. Cakes are moist, cookies chewy. Splenda Sugar Blend for baking. Part Splenda, part sugar, pure magic.
Help me! Will somebody please help me? Someone stole my Visa check card.
Oh, lady. Read my lips. If your Visa check card's lost or stolen, you're not liable for fraudulent charges.
And all that money will be put back in your checking account. Sheesh.
Signing with a Visa check card is super safe.
There's no need to fear. Underdog.
Never mind.
I love the tender, crisp bacon cheddar ranch. The best they grow on trees. You get the veg all day. All the lotto tickets pay. There's a king who wants you to have it your way. That's the tender, crisp bacon cheddar ranch.
Come and get it.
Fox Friday. What can happen when the biggest stars in movies, music, and TV come together for one night? Anything. It's the NAACP Image Awards with Jamie Foxx, Oprah, and a live performance by Prince. The NAACP Image Awards at 8/7 Central Fox Friday.
Welcome back to American Idol. Remember, the premiere of Life on a Stick will be tomorrow after our live results show. We're now moving into a replay of the Act 4 performances where Constantine and Nadia sang their songs. Now, Constantine wants to know if you're going to re-vote for his performance of the Partridge Families, I Think I Love You. So let's watch.
I'm sleeping and right in the middle of a good dream. Like all at once I wake up from something that keeps knocking out my brain. Before I go insane, I hold my pillow to my head and spring up in my bed, screaming out the words I dread. I think I love you. I think I love you, but what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. I think I love you, isn't that what life is made of? Though it worries me to say that I never felt this way. I don't know what I'm up against, I don't know what it's all about. I got so much to think about. Hey, yeah, yeah, I think I love you, but what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. I think I love you, isn't that what life is made of? So it worries me to say that I never felt this way. I think I love you, I think I love you, I think I love you, I think I love you.
There he is, Constantine the Rulist. All right, let's break it down. So, Randy, you said it was a bit theatrical. Simon, now follow me on this. You compared him to a poodle and a leather jacket. Don't want to ask why, but what did you mean by that?
Well, you know, Constantine comes from this quite heavy rock band.
Yeah.
So I found it quite unusual, him, a rocker, singing a Partridge Family song. I mean, it'd be like someone from Metallica doing Donny Osmond's greatest hits.
No, but isn't it important to show all these different facets and sides and flexibility in the competition? Isn't that what you always tell them?
I'll let Paula answer.
See, when people, you guys both didn't get the fact that Constantine was doing tongue-in-cheek. He was poking fun, not really poking fun, but paying tribute. Idol in the 70s, every single bedroom, girl's bedroom, had posters of David Cassidy, including mine.
Is that the mission? What was the mission on that?
The mission was, you know, it was a great song. I just wanted to come out here and have fun and, you know, just let it rock.
That song,
yeah, well,
by the way.
Much. Thank you. It was a bit, you know, tongue-in-cheek, just trying to show a little sense of humor, you know. So hopefully people got it, you know.
If you got it, Paula got it. Did you get it, Randy?
Now you get it.
Simon will never get it. If you want to re-vote for Constantine, the number is 1-866-IDOL-07. That is 1-866-436-5707. Singular Wireless and former AT&T Wireless customers can text vote to 5707. Lines are going to open for at least 2 hours, but after the show. Next, for a second time on this show, we're going to watch together. Ready for Nadia Turner? She sang Time After Time. Let's take a look.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Always with circles, confusion is nothing new. You say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwind. If you're lost, you can look and you will find it. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. You say, go slow, I fall behind. A second hand unwind. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will get you. I will be waiting. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after
All right, there's Nadia. Now, I was on my radio show this morning. Everybody's calling me saying, how about the hair, man? Now, as you watch back and you look at that, you still happy you made that decision for the Mohawk, the Nadia Hawk?
I wouldn't have done it any different. I would have definitely come out with the Mohawk. The Mohawk was a dedication to my friend Mario, who's no longer here, but that was for him.
Mario Vasquez.
Mario Vasquez. That was for him.
Why did he leave?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I don't know either. Randy and Paula, you were pretty positive. Simon, you weren't. What was missing, Si?
Everything. It was what we loved about Nadia when we first saw you was that you had an edge. And watching that back, it was even worse the second time around because to me, forget Mario, I don't know what's got to do with him anyway, it was just very cabaret, very affected. I've seen that a million times, and you lost your edge. And I think that's what the audience and us loved about you. And I think if you carry on doing that, I think you'll be out the competition very soon. I really do.
I think a lot of people had fun watching that, too. If you did, and you want to re-vote for Nadia, 1-866-IDOL-08. That is 1-866-436-5708, or text vote to 5708. Remember, the only votes that count are the ones you phone in tonight at the end of this show. After the break, Michaela and Anwar on Idol. We'll be right back.
Gesundheit. We're sorry you've got allergies. Maybe we can help. Medical studies prove Benadryl is more effective than the leading allergy medicine. Histamine-blocking Benadryl is more effective at relieving allergy symptoms like runny nose, sneezing, itchy nose, and watery eyes. When allergies bloom, Benadryl is more effective than the leading allergy medicine.
Get everything you need for spring at Pier 1. Life more interesting.
How Hank Tricked the Hound by Shaw. Hank chose Shaw unscented. Stanley applied a macho smell. There they go. Oh, Rex has picked up a scent, but only Stanley's, because Hank seems undetectable. Good plan, Hank. Odor-free Shaw unscented. Protection that's undetected.
Fox Monday. Nanny 911 tackles the most troubled family yet.
There's no respect in this house.
But will these kids respect Nanny's new rules?
Logan leaned over and spat on Carrie.
Look at the lady and apologize. This one's gonna push Nanny 911 to the brink.
I hate the nanny. Make sure she hears that.
All new at 8, 7 Central, Fox Monday.
Tonight on Fox 25 News at 10, a new tool for the Lima Police Department is helping save lives. We'll tell you what the chief has to say about the use of tasers. Plus, election officials from around the state gather in Lima to talk about new ways of casting ballots. Join us for those stories and more tonight on Fox 25 News at 10.
Lima Memorial's Heart Center is truly incredible. We're our region's first cardiac cath lab, first open heart surgery program, first accredited chest pain facility, and have the most experienced heart team, led by cardiovascular physicians employing the latest technologies. They treat your family like their own. That's what makes us your first choice for heart care. Choose quality, choose convenience, choose Lima Memorial.
Welcome to the Lincoln Mercury Roadshow Sales Event, starring the all-new Mercury Mariner, a more stylish take on the compact SUV, and special roadshow values on every new Mercury, including the award-winning Mercury Mountaineer. Now lease Mountaineer for just $249 a month during the Lincoln Mercury Roadshow Sales Event. And see the all-new Mercury Mariner and Montego at your local Lincoln Mercury dealer today.
Receive extra money by donating plasma. It's easy and simple. And no matter what you do with the money, you'll save a life. Donate plasma. Call BioLife Plasma Services for an appointment today.
For thousands of years, man has searched for the center of the universe, and now one generation has found it in the mall.
Sometimes we trade stuff instead of paying for it.
How many hot dogs would it take to make you my butler?
Everything they know about life.
I went to the tanning salon. They sprayed my whole body for 2 bags of onion rings.
They're learning at the food court.
I took Pilates. Now I can do this.
Couldn't you always do that?
Yes, but I never wanted to before.
Life on a Stick premieres tomorrow on Fox.
Welcome back to American Idol. We are replaying last night's performances. Now, it's hard for everyone's parents when their kids compete. But the good news for Michaela's mom here right now, she's got a second chance to see her daughter's performance. Here is Michaela Gordon. Wave to her over there. There she is with Love Will Lead You Back. Now we got to watch the screen. Let's watch, yeah.
Saying goodbye is never an easy thing, but you never said that you'd stay forever. I won't try to stop you now from leaving, 'cause in my heart I know love will lead you back. One day I just know that love will lead you back to my arms.
right, Michaela Gordon. Well, last night, all the judges had, you know, a few problems with the performance and/or the song. Simon, was it the song for you?
No, it was what came out of Michaela's mouth, which was the problem. I mean, look, come on. Michaela, come on, you've even got to agree with me. That wasn't great, was it?
I think that I'm fabulous, and so are my fans. Hello
But Michaela, if you were to rate it compared to what you've done on the show, how would you do?
Look, if I were a Mariah Carey or a Whitney and I was perfect and didn't have to make mistakes, I wouldn't be on this show. I mean, we're all learning, we're all trying, and that's what, I mean, American Idol is. We're trying to get better, and we're going to learn from our mistakes. So it's okay. Give me another week. It's going to be fabulous.
This is for you to decide. Does young Michaela deserve another week on American Idol? The revote numbers, 1-866-IDOL-09. You're very comfortable on this stage, aren't you?
I love being on this stage. Let's just stand here for a minute.
Oh, okay. Stand there, smile. We're going to give votes for you. 1-866-436-5709 or send vote to 5709. The lines will open at the end of the show. Thank you, Michaela. Now, next up, this is what went down when Anwar Robinson took on Shaka Khan's Ain't Nobody. Watch.
Captured effortlessly, that's the way it was. Happened so naturally, I didn't know it was love. Next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself go, and now we fly through the stars. Hope this night will last forever. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't nobody love me better. Make me happy, make me feel this way. Ain't nobody love me better than you. First you put your arms around me, then you wrap your arms around me. This feeling we have most would treasure, and the love don't leave, we cannot measure. Ain't nobody loves me better. Can't make me feel this way. Oh, nobody can make me, baby. Ain't nobody make me feel this way.
Anwar Robinson. You guys get a chance to kind of be your own judge watching back, huh?
Yeah.
How do you think you did?
I had a great time up there. I really did. You know, and watching it was even more exciting because I got to holistically look at myself and say, you know what? I stepped outside of myself. I tried something new, and we're all willing to make mistakes, and I was willing to do that just to show some versatility for a change.
All right, well, Paula, she was positive about it. She liked it. Simon, not so much a fan. Randy, you called it ambitious last night. What'd you mean?
Well, you know, you take on Shaka Khan, any of those stylized singers that are like unbelievable. As Simon said, I got to give him his props for once. You know, you listen to, when you hear that song, you think about Shaka, and you compare your vocal to that. So you don't want that comparison, trust me.
Anwar is a brilliant vocalist, though. You gotta give him his props.
Yeah, but you don't want that comparison. They ain't never gonna be as good as Shaka, no matter what you do, kind of, you know.
But different is something else. You know, I don't want to ever try to align myself with someone. I want to just establish something new that hasn't been done before.
But it wasn't that different.
All right, so here's the deal. If it worked for you at home, you got to vote for Anwar. The number's 1-866-IDOLS-10. It's 1-866-436-5710 or text vote to 5710. But don't vote until we tell you the lines are open at the end of the show. One more performance to remind you of, Jessica Sierra. She's coming up after the break. Hang on.
American Idol is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Make it real.
Catherine, wait.
Leave me alone. I'm not worthy of you.
It is I that am not worthy of you.
How can you say that? Edward, you have been nothing but honorable.
I've been a fool. My whole life. Catherine, I love you. I've always loved you.
Reggie.
Performance and handling like a car. All-wheel drive capability like an SUV. The totally new Ford Freestyle. One vehicle, endless possibilities. Ford, built for the road ahead.
You can't ignore Friday's new sizzling chicken and shrimp. It's just one of our 6 sizzling platters. Everyone can use more Fridays.
HP PhotoSmart cameras and printers. It's now brilliantly simple to click, print, invent.
Icebreaker's liquid ice? Thanks. Sure. Ooh, I think it's liquid. You're probably right. It's a tiny liquid mint. I'm wrong, you're right. It's ice. It's liquid. It's ice.
It's both.
It's liquid. It's ice. It's Icebreaker's liquid ice.
Fox Friday. What can happen when the biggest stars in movies, music, and TV come together for one night? Anything. It's the NAACP Image Awards with Jamie Foxx, Oprah, and a live performance by Prince. The NAACP Image Awards at 8/7 Central Fox Friday. Just when things were finally going his way.
He's getting out of jail tomorrow. Your brother?
Here comes trouble.
Why'd you get out of my face?
And the perfect wife's secret desire is exposed.
You like Carter. That's ridiculous.
The OC, all new at 8/7 Central tomorrow on Fox.
Welcome back to a very unusual American Idol. Due to last night's mistake with the telephone numbers, we are rebroadcasting all 11 performances and asking you to vote again for your favorite. And there's only one left. Jessica Sierra and Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes. Time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the
Jessica Sierra. You guys were all fans last night. Watching it back, do you still agree, Paula?
Absolutely. You sounded great. You sounded great again.
Do you want me to
Way
ask
bring it
Simon?
down. Sure.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Simon?
What?
We're doing a television show. Do you
It's
have
about
any,
singing,
do you have
show
any
about
feedback?
singing. Yes, I think you needed to do that. You weren't great the week before. I think you got a much-needed confidence boost. Stand by what I said a few weeks ago. I think you have one of the strongest voices in this competition. You proved it last night. You did very
You were in
good.
the bottom three last week.
Yeah.
You stepped it up. How tough is it to overcome that emotion from being in the bottom three and then do what you did last night?
it is pretty tough. I mean, being in the bottom 3, then you go home knowing that you have to pick the right song. And so I did, and
Feel good right now?
I do. I feel great.
Want to get some votes?
I do.
Okay. Shall I turn and read out the numbers?
Yes.
All right. For Jessica to revote 1-866-IDOLS-11, that is 1-866-436-5711, or send vote to 5711. But please remember you are dialing 866, not 800 numbers. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks, darling. So there you have it. 11 performances, but who are you going to pick? Remember, last night's vote has been declared null and void. If you want your favorite to stay, it's vital you vote. Those who sent a text last night, you're not going to be charged, so please text us your vote tonight. Here's a reminder of all 11, and this time, I promise the numbers are right.
When the river was deep, I didn't falter. When the mountain was high, I still believe. So wait for you is all I can do, and that's what I've got to face. Take a good look at me now. I would save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. Hear you say that you'll
I hope with the correct numbers. We're sorry, America, but please make sure you vote again tonight. The lines are open. They're going to stay open for at least 2 hours. Don't let them down, all right? Remember, only tonight's vote counts. Join us tomorrow, Thursday, for the results live, 9/8 Central. Life on a Stick premieres tomorrow. Local news is next. We're done. Seacrest, out.
Westwood Car Wash in Van Wert and Salina. Using the most modern equipment, chemicals, and always fresh water. For quality you can trust, Westwood Car Wash.
Straight ahead on Fox 25 News at 10, the Lima Pace unit doing their part to keep drugs off the streets. And police officers say they're a vital tool, but do they take tasers too far? And a broad list of new expansions on the way for the city. We've got the full story for you as Fox 25 News starts right now.
This is Fox 25 News at 10, your first choice.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. Those stories in just a moment, but first, Lima Fire Department is on the scene right now. A house explosion in the 1200 block of Union Street. The cause and damages are not yet known, but an arson investigator is at the scene. And a head-on car crash earlier today on Blue Lick Road. The drivers, Dennis Harp and Julie Anderson, were treated for minor injuries and released from St. Rita's Medical Center. Lima police cited Anderson for driving left of center. And a drug investigation continues. Potential drug dealers are still free tonight after a drug raid at 831 West Eureka Street. A SWAT team joined the West Central Ohio Crime Task Force in the raid, and they haven't arrested anyone yet, but they seized crack cocaine, marijuana, drug paraphernalia, and an assault rifle. Well, it's one of the newer tools being used by the Lima Police Department, and as Craig Smiley explains, it's one of the most important as well.
This is a taser, a mind-numbing weapon that can subdue you in a moment's notice. And for the Lima Police Department, it has saved lives.
We have had repeated situations where it has, I think, been beneficial to both the officer as well as the person being taken into custody.
Officers can fire the weapon from 20 feet away or use a stunning technique if necessary. When fired, a CO2 cartridge triggers 2 probes with electrical wires, and on contact, 50,000 volts burst through your body, disrupting the neuromuscular system for 5 seconds. And that's enough time for the officer to gain control.
It's not in place of anything else we currently have, but it's given us an option to use in a situation where a person's being taken into custody or a person has to be brought under control in some way.
Garlock says his department uses the taser about twice a week. When a traffic stop turned into a chase, this LPD officer was ready.
I could watch the officer. It was, as he started to struggle